Okay, now I'm doing a way of creating videos that I hope will be more efficient because audio takes up less space than videos on my phone, I suppose. So a little update. I just turned 26 and I'm having massive anxiety and pain over that. Because to be looking at yourself at 26 and realizing that you haven't accomplished anything, you haven't become anything, it's tough. I'm starting to get closer to 30, and who wants to be 30 years old having completely given up on their lives and never been productive or done anything productive ever, practically. Never helped out anyone else. That's what I think what really bothers me is that I want to be able to help other people. So if I die tomorrow, which would be on Christmas, but if I die tomorrow, then at least my existence will have had some positive impact on someone else. If I cannot be happy in this life, then maybe at least I could make someone else happy in this life, but I can't because I don't know anyone and I have no one in my life. Okay, so here I go again with the complaint, but it is how I'm feeling, and I've just been feeling really bad lately. Things have accumulated, and again, it's a few days ago. My birthday was fine because you get to celebrate and have fun, and people for once show a bit of appreciation to you. But then, of course, afterwards, you're just left with the fact that you're now going to have to say, I'm 1 year older, and people are going to have just perhaps slightly less patience with you if you haven't gotten your stuff together, to put it that way, to avoid using bad words. So yeah, no job, basically no education, no education worth talking about, I should say, because it's going so slowly. I was at a math course. I have done math this year. I was at a math course. I was going to sort of finish it. I found it really hard, which is weird because I'm a very logical person. I love logic. It makes me happy. Nothing makes me happier than having logical explanations for things. So I love logic. And I know math is almost all logic, and yet I struggle like hell with X and Y and all of that stuff. So I've had a lot of anxiety of the math course, but it turns out that I got thrown out of the course because I hadn't logged in to the classroom in a long enough time. So I didn't end up taking any test. I have no grade. I was thrown out of the course, and now I have to start over, which, to be fair, in a sense is good because then I get more time to learn stuff, and I had nothing else planned yet for next year anyway. But it's a bit of a god damn it, I failed again because I didn't, even though I did waste a lot of time really trying to learn math, then I failed again because I didn't log in during 2 weeks or so because I was busy watching YouTube and sort of occasionally looking in my book instead, but I wasn't at the internet school where I'm supposed to be. I was outside of it, so yeah. Anyway, that happened. Better luck next time, I hope. So let's think. Where was I here? Give me a moment. So okay, I guess loneliness was sort of what I was supposed to talk about. The fact that I do everything alone, which sometimes is comfortable, but sometimes it's really painful because it's like it's in human nature to want to have relations and to share your feelings feelings and thoughts and interest, passions, with someone. And I have passions, but I don't know anyone in my life that shares my passions, like learning languages. I don't know anyone who really cares that much, even though I could tell them all kinds of obscure words from Latin, and that would be, I think that's fun and exciting, but who in my life would want to listen to that? Basically nobody, really. And it's like, I feel like me expressing the stuff that keeps me going in life, it just makes me even more of a burden on other people, since other people don't share my interest. And if you have someone blabber about a topic you're not interested in, is sort of just thinking, oh, will you stop at some point? This is just annoying. I'm worried about being that person. So that's tough, feeling like whenever you're actually happy and excited and get to talk about your interests, it's like you're burdening people. It's like you can't be happy without taking away someone else's happiness. And I think this experience is probably common for autistic people who aren't lucky enough to, say, be able to work with or really engage in their special interest in a meaningful way with other people who actually care about it as well. I don't know about the math thing. Now I'm going back to the math thing. My brain is a mess. Yeah, I feel a bit, that has also sort of affected my self-esteem negatively, because the math I do right now, or will be doing, is like, it's the kind of stuff that you're supposed to learn when you're like 16, and here I am 10 years too late, and I'm still struggling with things that a 16-year-old can grasp. And so that obviously also makes me feel kind of like an idiot, and like, what's up with me being this adult? I'm very grown up at the moment. They say the brain is fully developed at 25, so my brain is supposedly have been fully developed for over a year, and yet I'm here not understanding the basics of what you're supposed to understand at my age. So anyway, I'm not satisfied with myself. I feel like I'm not... I'm failing at my self-actualization or whatever. I'm failing at being my true self and my best version. I'm not using my potential. I don't really know how to access all of my potential even. And I feel like I would need someone to talk with, someone to really help me figure out stuff in my life, and perhaps take on just a little bit of the stuff that I put on myself, the mental load that I'm sort of put on myself with taking on all of these kinds of projects that I'm not really capable of, that I don't have the energy for, that end up burning me out and making me feel terrible, while constantly grappling with the negative self-image and the confidence or lack of confidence in what I'm actually able to do. I'm afraid that I will have my worst fears about my lack of abilities confirmed. Anyway, so this is a bit of a ramble. I'm insecure, clearly, but I wanted to come out here again after a while, because just having a voice, just knowing that I can talk into the ether at least, but that somebody someday may find this and offer a helping hand, that is, I guess that's worth more than just being completely isolated and powerless. I probably have said this many times before, but anyway, what little power this gives me, like just a little bit of potential power and influence anyway, in ways that I don't have otherwise. Anyway, that's about it.